horrible monster. Burst into flame.
The difference between what's pretend and what's real.
God burst into flame. Horrible flame.
Welcome to another Escape Route stream. We are returning to Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau tonight. We are going to finish this. The game, when I checked it online, it said it was about 4.5 hours. We've done about 2.5 hours. So there's about 2 hours remaining. I believe it is 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 missions to go, judging by how many are on the mission screen. We're on stealth in the town hall next. For anybody who missed the first part, who's just jumping in, what kind of game is Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau? It is a third-person shooter, military shooter, with ghosts, a heaping of comedy, but also a very harrowing experience. It really words. This game, put into words, cannot be easily. Alright, let's jump right in. So I just need to unmute desktop audio, which I've now done. And just checking the volume level of me versus the game. That seems about right. Okay. So we're going to continue. We should get the cutscene for this mission. The initial load whenever you fire this game up is always a bit lengthy, and then every other loading screen is fine after that. I should have really done a load off stream to speed this up, but that didn't occur to me. Because why would it occur to that would be sensible. Why would that occur to me? Hey, Johnny! How's it going? So, I mentioned in the Discord, I've got some work lined up for the evening of November 1st, so there probably won't be a stream on Yes-Vember the 1st, but there also could be a stream on Yes-Vember the 1st. Who could say? I might stream at midnight. Well, that would technically make it Yes-Vember the 2nd. Yeah, didn't think that one through, did I? Katamari comes out on... yeah, Thursday 23rd. So tomorrow. For whatever reason, CD Keys says, how's the walking for work holding up? So I've only done the 2 shifts so far. So I haven't done any walking recently outside of just around the town. There is supposed to be a cutscene at the start of this mission. 100%. Yeah, okay. Here we go. We get to see it now. Are those spirits? They're in tactical gear as well. Those are called the Spirit Infantry Regiment. Their ranks are made up of spirits caught by the Ministry of Spirituality. Okay. They've all received intense military training. They're highly skilled. Highly skilled ghost spirits. Got it. I knew jumping straight back into this, it would not be a disappointment. It would continue to deliver. I'm just going to turn the fan on. Hopefully the background sound is not too bad. I just need a bit of cool air in here. Because once you get in the shirt and tie, and it gets stuffy, and you got the PC going, it gets warm in here. That's totally against international law. The surveillance, team coordination, and shooting skills are just as good as any living soldiers. You better stay out of their sights. Oh, so we're on the stealth. So how do we get the dev to 10k? I'm partly joking about that in the stream title, but at the same time, I would love for Noto Muteki to get their hands on a whole bunch of money to make their dream game, because you know this is peak, and I want more. Now it's the humans' turn to sneak around the spirits, huh? That's right, Snake. The SAB analysis team should be on the 3rd floor. We're going to take back the ritual artifacts, but first let's head to the server room on the 2nd floor. So I got to do this stealthily. Plug that USB device I handed you earlier into the terminal. Whatever the SAB is planning, they're probably setting up all around City Hall as well. We need to collect as much evidence as we can. Well, at least I've got a silencer on my gun. Try going prone in the bushes. We are actually getting a stealth level in this. That's so cool. There's air raid sirens! No! Of course there is. Did you finish the part in Alan Wake 2? Which part? Oh, the subway. Yeah, we made some good progress afterwards. Made some good progress yesterday. I have now seen the musical number that everyone talks about, and it was good. I'm dead. They're doing actual patrols around this place. That's crazy. It's what I was doing the other Saturday night, just with less gunfire. Getting into a shootout with them would be suicide. Noted. There is an alarm. Retreat into the woods and lay low until it dies down. I totally didn't see that the last time. Hide their bodies in the bushes after you perform a takedown. I could do that? Flash grenades are effective at blinding multiple spirits. Oh, this just got serious. There are 2 watchtowers in front of Town Hall. Each one is occupied by a sniper spirit. So I've definitely got to worry about those 2 watchtowers. Like, that looks like a watchtower over there in the distance. No way, this has like full-on Metal Gear Solid, like tactical espionage action. Oh, I love it. What I want to know is, did they replace the person in the sniper tower? They did. That bothers me. Unless I didn't get him. I sworn I did. There we go. I definitely got him. Wasn't me. Turn around. Oh no! Batman Arkham City Part 2. No. You could ask during Yes Vember and we'll see what happens. But no. I don't enjoy it. It's not fun. It's no Arkham Asylum. The pacing's all wrong. It's not fun. I wanted to like it, I did, but it's not fun. The only thing they've improved is the combat. Everything else is a downgrade. But you could ask during Yes Vember and see what happens. That's one sniper. Oh, these quotes. This was such a good idea. Putting quotes in the Nightbot. So many gun cars out and about. How long are those sorts of games? Because it would probably be a case of if you suggested a game that long, then I would probably only be able to get around to one of your requests. Whereas if it's like, oh no, can you play it for an hour? You know, that's more sort of doable, I think. I'm not up for playing a game that's like 1 billion hours long. Like, all the way through. We can discuss it more during Yes Vember itself. Oh, we lucked out there. Okay. Okay. Still good. I assume the checkpoint is when we get into the building, right? So... got to be extra stealthy, like. So long as I'm in these bushes and prone. Meep. Getting scary. Abort the search. Yes, abort the search. Definitely do that. No, you haven't. 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 Nuh-uh. 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 No, you haven't. Can't believe that worked. Holy shit. Two guards in front of the building. It's a game I wish had a sequel or continuation. An epilogue DLC for Tales of Vesperia would have been nice. I know. I know that's where I gotta go. Have you seen the amount of enemies there? And I can't get a good shot on them either. Not without giving away my position. We all know the grenade throwing in this game is ass. Can't climb under there. The light looked like the patrol car was coming around. I can't do anything until both patrol cars have passed. Knowing my luck, I'll get up and there'll be a patrol car right there. Sorry, how much is Ninja Gaiden Master Collection right now? $16.49. Nightbot posted the question. Said, what's a game you wish had a sequel or continuation? Also, it's only going to read a comment that starts with exclamation mark and then has a command. Ah, you didn't see. Did it not show for you? Interesting. What's the control for throwing a flashbang? Q. Is it smart as well? Flashbang. Probably not. Right, I'm in. This is so silly. 3-1 on the way. Uh-oh. That's not good. Shake off the enemy first. So silly. I'm not here. Oh. Fuck. How many is it gonna take? Up the stairs. You get a ton of lag in different parts of your stream. I haven't dropped any frames. It could be YouTube, but I haven't dropped any frames. How the fuck are you meant to shake the enemy, though? Thing, it says shake off the enemy first. How the fuck am I meant to do that? I'm hoping that if there's like a quiet spell where it thinks I've shaken off the enemy, that it'll count. That's what I'm hoping. There we go. That took a while. Wonder when your copy of Katamari arrives. I wonder when my copy of Katamari I'll be able to claim, because I bought it on Loaded, right, formerly CD Keys. And it says available 24th. Well, the game comes out 23rd. So, okay. And then you know, typically when it says available so-and-so day, it's usually available just before that. So I'm hoping that, you know, I'll just log into Loaded like every couple of hours, refresh it, and see if the key's available. And then once it is, I can add it to Steam and we're golden. I'm transferring the logs. Anything look suspicious? Let's see. Kohinada texted the mayor and the head of the Regional Policy Division, RPD, Raccoon Police Department. I see what's going on. Offering to build a hospital and golf courses, covering up bid rigging and bribery too? Deals like this are way out of the line for the Ministry of Spirituality. The one pulling the strings must be even higher up than Kohinata. Who's higher than Kohinata? The president? We've got the evidence. I'm heading to the conference room. That's up one floor. You go on ahead, I'll be right behind you. I can't crouch anymore, I've noticed. I can't crouch, I can't jump. What can you do? You can't crouch, can't jump. What can you do? Oh, could I have hidden in here? This whole time there was a place to hide up here and I didn't even know. Oh, it's that guy from the office. I knew you'd still be alive. Forensic Officer Mariloka. I haven't finished analysing the talisman yet. I'm somehow relieved that it's a tough nut to crack. Where is Kohinada? I think he is at HQ. Hey, stop! Holy shit! Where is he? I'm here, you idiot. Oh, congratulations. You quit quitting smoking. Thanks. This game's dialogue is just fun. You already forgot my name? Yeah, it was a Shrine Maiden chat, wasn't it? You know, Ayane-chan, cigarettes cost more than double what they used to. Anyways, you have something to ask me, right? I know you know why we're here, so just spill it. I guess you won't be leaving this village alive anyways. Okay, I'll fill you in. That's cocky. Now, without any further ado, please direct your attention to these slides. I present to you the project of the mysterious undefined force field that is confirmed in Saiga Village, Nara. And I love that it's actually using, like, default PowerPoint animations for these. This slideshow is lame as fuck. I kind of like it, though. Ahem. First of all, the spiritual attacks around Japan have become a serious problem as of late. People who live secluded lives and end up dying alone and afraid. And those who would rather off themselves than living lives of poverty. They hold grudges against society, refuse to ascend to nirvana, and turn into unlawful spirits. Their number increases with each passing day. At this rate, the Ministry of Spirituality won't be able to keep up with exercising them all. It's always the olds. It's always the olds' fault. Officers of the Ministry of Spirituality use anti-spirit firearms to exercise them, but it makes them ascend forcibly through pain. However, some spirits that hold especially strong grudges can come back alarmingly quickly. Each SAB detains those kinds of powerful, unlawful spirits, but they're close to running out of cells. Spirits tend to gather in dark places like the countryside where there aren't as many light sources. They threaten the villagers and make them abandon their homes. As a result, the population of the village decreases and spirits get a place to live, which creates a vicious cycle. To solve the problem, the government is planning to amend the law of possession of weapons to allow people to sell anti-spirit firearms. I see. In short, they're saying protect yourself. Yeah, I know. That idea is bullshit. They're damn optimistic fools. An anti-spirit bullet is just a bullet that can hit a spirit. Kills people too. The gun would be an easy suicide kit for 100 million depressed Japanese. Wow. We're going there. We're going there. Thus, in pursuit of a more comprehensive solution, Councillor Shido turned to Saiga Village. Ugh. The color scheme is making me puke. Hold on, you said Shido? The Councillor of Ministry of Spirituality? Atsuhiko Shido? Going Tokyo Gore Police. Is that like a similar thing? Because that's on my list, I think. I think that's on my list. I mean, my list is very out of date now. Because I haven't updated it in several years. But if I go Real Asia... Oh god, yeah, we're going back some ways. Fuck, when was the last time I opened the Real Asia list? 18th of September 2021. Wow. Okay, that was the last time I opened and or edited it. Tokyo Gore, please. THTO, Tokyo Gore Police. Yeah, I have it. DVD. Oh, that's how they advertise the box cutters. Oh. When I think Japanese and I think box cutter, I think Nevada-tan. That's a deep cut, pun intended. The Ministry of Spirituality had been keeping tabs on Saiga Shrine's spiritual force field. It separates the village from both the real world and the other world. Yeah, I do wonder, because she would have been released by now, surely, under witness protection. For people in viewing that aren't aware, there was a murder, the so-called Sasebo slashing, in which a young girl killed, I think it was either one or two of her classmates. And claimed that she was doing it because she wanted to see if it was like it is in the movies. She claimed to be influenced by violent films. And she was put in prison, but I'm sure that by now she would have been let out. So I am curious. I'm curious what happened to Nevada-tan. She was called Nevada-tan because the shirt she was wearing had Nevada written on it. And there was a whole bunch of cosplays. What would that have been, like 2007 or so? There were a whole bunch of cosplays at the time of Nevada-tan. It's quite a popular thing for young Japanese women to cosplay, for some reason. Separates the village from both the real world and the other world. It also prevents any physical contact from the inside. It's an extremely powerful shield that not even our spiritual science technology can compare to. On top of that, owning control of the force field can freely dictate who may pass them. Pretty powerful tool, right? You must be thinking, wow, if I had one of those, I could do whatever I wanted to, without anyone bothering me. I have a question. Is it possible for you to quit talking like that? Listening to my father's murderer give a tea talk really pisses me off. Sure, by the way, it's more polite if you raise your hand before asking a question. Okay. about the problem of unlawful spirit infestation. Frankly, spirits are nothing more than a waste produced when someone dies. Ooh. Imagine going to Japan and finding a wife over there and then finding out she was Nevada Tan. It would definitely change how I would act in the bedroom, I think, if I knew that. Do you know what we do with waste when it can't be recycled? We fill a pit with it. A landfill. Yes, we toss it in a landfill. Or a randofiru. Project Funato is our ace in the hole to combat spirit infestation. In brief, it isolates worthless villages and towns in the countryside and throws unlawful spirits away there. Worthless. Oh, fuck. Hey, Maruoka, what's with the shock depression? You're on his side, aren't you? I just asked her to analyze the talisman. Wait, Maruoka was a girl? Huh. And here I was thinking it was a weird boner. I just asked her to analyze the talisman. I never told Maruoka a word of the reason. I can read you like a book. You're thinking, but why get the innocent villagers involved, right? A spiritual force field is made to protect human lives. It cannot be conjured unless there is a sufficient number of humans gathered. But the Spirit Stone Mirror can detect residual life force for days. In other words, even if all the villagers got killed right before the force field was activated, the mirror wouldn't know any better. Ayane-chan, your father was really dedicated to researching it. Everything I needed to know was in his notebooks. Honestly, I wanted to get rid of the villagers in Saiga Village little by little after I activated the force field. The head honchos of the Ministry of Defense insisted that I try a light energy converter, and boom, this is what happened to the village. They prioritized using the converters on the villages that were on the enemy side during the actions in Myanmar. Ruthless, aren't they? Not quite, Nightbot, not quite. Unfortunately, we missed cutting off the power line and the fiber optic cable that connected the town hall to the outside world. And a few posts about a spiritual attack had been posted on social media by the town hall account. I ordered my subordinate to delete the account right away, but someone noticed. He did. Me. I was like, oh my, you're a damn walking disaster. Oh, there's one more slide. Saiga's village's conversion to a landfill is complete. That's just the first phase of the project, of course. Once we possess the ritual objects, the process will be repeated on villages of a similar size to Saiga Village. For Maeshi Village in Yamanashi, Arase Village in Akita, Kanagawa Village in Totori. Isolate a dying village whose population is 45% seniors, and hire well-known spirits to invite immigrants. Is this where we're going, Muteki-san? Is this a secret? Is there a? Are you putting down something I'm picking up? I just need to know. Oh, and we release the spirits that the SAB has detained into the villages. Everything is going to be covered up as a large-scale spiritual disaster. Tokyo. Tokyo has taken young people away from the countryside for their labor. And now they want villages to be landfills for the spirit? Hey, Ayane-chan, you were going to move up to Tokyo for the village, yeah? Well, listen. The project is not that bad for the countryside. Imagine if you shut down one village and trap 20,000 spirits in the force field. 20 other towns and villages could be safe where the spirits would have attacked. A government official shouldn't mess with the forest for the trees. Even if the project is conducted, about 10,000 spirits would be spawned anywhere in Japan every year. So would you end up turning Japan into a landfill island? There is a secret that I haven't told our spirit cooperators. Generally, spirits avoid humans, but on the other hand, they attack humans to take their energy. When they're trapped somewhere with only spirits everywhere, their ego breaks down within a year, they end up turning into gel and ascending. Oh, ectoplasm. With 10 or so landfills the same size as Saiga Village, we could bring an end to our spirit epidemic. I was worried that if I'd have to hurt any innocent people involved in this project. But now I can kill you all without any hesitation. I knew you would have said that. That's why I didn't include you in the project. You already realized that shooting spirits one by one can't be worth it. Shut the fuck up, you murderer. Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! I want him dead. We're here for this, not for your crappy slides. What do you plan to do with it? As long as the spirits remain in this village, it'll find its way back into my hands. I don't seriously think you can kill them all, do you? Are you going to lift the force field and release every spirit in Nara, or what? At least 2,000 people would die, and that's just the Yoshino district. Ane-chan would think of something. I've given it some thought. I've decided that I'm going to kill both you and Shido. There are no excuses for what you've done. You're just mass murderers. I'll cut every last inch of you into pieces, even your souls. Yeah, do it! But not now. Oh, come on! Do it! The slide says that Shido is all that's behind it, bud. It says that Shido is all that's behind it. If my assumption is right, Koenade, you're still hiding some sort of evil plan. I'm going to end you, but only after drawing every last detail. Nice work ethic! Where was that attitude when you were working for me? Oh, by the way, Maruoka, I'm taking you off the team. What? I've been monitoring your PC remotely. You slacked off and watched videos on the internet. Tube JP. I'm curious about this. I'm gonna run that through Google Translate later. Can't get anything done without Shiraishi, can you? It's so obvious. And why not just kill me too? Dunno. Anyways, I'll go back to HQ. Good riddance to this shitty backwater village in the Kansai region. That's mean! Shiraishi, your exorcist license is still valid. Feel free to leave the village if you change your mind. Well, good luck, country bumpkins. Wow, he's such a piece of shit. I never understand why he acts like that. He's not even from the city. We've got intruders in the conference room on the 3rd floor. All spirits, take them down. I'll buy us some time at the entrance. Ayane-chan, you get out of here from the back with Glasses Girl. See you at the shrine. Okay, Glasses Girl, are you ready? My name is Maruoka. I didn't realize Maruoka was a chick. Ammo. Oh, I can't get any more ammo? Unbelievable. Well, maybe I already did. I just hadn't noticed. Oh, there's ammo here. Hold out. People, hold on! Don't do yourself wrong! At some point, I will set up an LLM-based bot that will watch what's happening on screen and make funny, witty comments, but that would require bothering to set that up. And maybe having a server to host it. Just hire Neurosummer. I could probably do it cheaper myself. Although I wouldn't say no to having Neurosummer in the corner of the stream commenting on everything I do. I can do that sort of thing now, but the amount of memory that it requires to run Kobold and Silly Tavern. Am I gonna hijack it? Yo, what? I was not expecting to get to drive a fucking APC. That's nuts. Oh, that mission was great! Don't bother treating any fatally wounded spirits. We'll abandon this command post. All remaining units deploy to attack Saiga Shrine. You have another shootout there. The first objective is to secure the ritual artifacts. The second objective is to kill Mizuki Shiraishi. This game is so good! Oh man! I was thinking, what am I going to do for Sushi Bites this week? Oh man, I can't think of any. It's going to be this. It's going to be this. Should we secure the perimeter in our vehicle? No. She's out of ammo. We'll leave it here. Oh, convenient. That's how we're doing it, huh? They've come to the shrine already. We gotta hurry up. Get back up. Wasn't expecting to have to fight my way to the shrine. That's cool. Holy shit. Go to the shrine. Getting shot at from behind now. Cease firing! Friendly's coming up! 12 o'clock! It's us! I'm friendly. What's your status? 6 men standing. What about them? They're captives. Shoot them. Yeah. You don't have to. They're already dead. Oh, you're right. How's Maruoka? She is still an SAB officer, so I threw her out of the force field. Good job. Maidens, gather around. And you, Shiraishi. Sooner or later, the Spirit Infantry Regiment is going to rush in for an all-out offensive. They can't use explosives, or they will damage the fragile ritual artifacts. So they're committed to a human wave attack? Yes. We should expect over 500 infantry spirits. Oh dear. That's a lot. It's 8 against 500, huh? Pretty fucking exciting. Get excited! The north slope is too steep, so they should be coming from the other 3 directions. I'm putting Shibayama and Nishioka in charge of the west. Got it. Oh, by the way, the stew is ready. Then let's eat it together after this operation. That's so typical of, like, war stories, isn't it? Osaki and Kikukawa, you're on the south. And Itakura and Hashizume are on the east. I'll aid any injured maidens and direct Shiraishi-san to wherever she is needed. Okay. I'm glad you all trust me now. I appreciate it. Listen up, girls. No matter how many spirits you exercise, the 212 people killed in the Saiga village will never come back. Not ever. If Koenada has the ritual artifacts, he will repeat the same tragedy in other villages and towns. We will end the insanity of the Funato Project! Fight for the justice of the Yamato spirit! And make those abusive pieces of shit repent! Wolverines! Sorry. Yes, ma'am! Suicide spirits. Oh no. Where are they? Go to the west perimeter. These soldiers don't seem as clever as the other ones I fought. Did I jump over an invisible wall? Okay. I can't get back in through the barbed wire. Trying to jump over the barbed wire. Maybe I can get back into it. Through here. Ah! Wrong button! Okay. Fuck! It's literally like the screaming guys from Serious Sam. Defend the west perimeter? Yes, okay. Good. Give us a checkpoint at least. Go rescue Kikukawa. Kikukawa, 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 Okinawa, Okinawa. It's a filled with blood. I patched her up with a chest seal. Can't drain the blood here. No! Not Kikukawa. Ashizumi is down. Cover the east. This is crazy. Surely that's it. Running. Secure around the gate. Refill ammo. Go, 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 go! Oh man. This is getting crazy now. How dare they throw grenades? Woo. Oh! Stop! Stop with the sewer sliders, man! I just get flashbanged. You can play at that game, asshole. What are they doing with this much health? What the hell? Okay. Oh, there we go. That was intense. Please tell me she'll survive. Hang in there, Kikukawa. You need to eat your soup. Her lungs won't stop filling with blood. If only we had more medical equipment. I'll be okay. I'll walk home. Kikukawa, if you didn't come to save us at the town hall, we'd have been killed already. Enemy. All dead. Osaki, Itakura, everyone on our side is okay. Ha! Ha ha ha! Shiraishi-san, for hitting you when we first met. What are you talking about? Forget that. Chief. You still gotta go to university and research maiden sorcery. Got too much talent to be wasting out here in the countryside. So sad. Never, never. No. She was different from all the other girls here. She had no problems with her parents or school. Took care of people and raised everyone's spirits in the shrine. Her dream was to work at the town hall and help everyone in the village. We all said she can get a better job than that. How about the ritual artifacts? It's safe. The enemy had made their way here. I was prepared to shoot the artifacts and kill myself. What now? 20,000 SAB spirits are trapped inside of the force field. The SAB officers and vehicles are free to pass through. What about this? You make a talisman that only allows us to get in and out of the force field. And then if we swap it with the talisman on the mirror, it'd be checkmate, right? Lifting the force field while it's still filled with so many spirits would cause a fatal explosion, which would result in at least 5,000 spirits being launched into the outside world. We'd be looking at thousands of casualties. Oof. Oof. So instead of taking the old talisman off, we'll put our other world talisman on top of it. The what talisman? Found it when I was researching the enshrined god. Kyoto Hime Mikoto's maiden sorcery. It isolates Saiga village to the other worlds forever. So there wouldn't be anything or anybody that could reach the village. This is our last option. So what, we'd be trapped here? Assuming I can activate it, I would become something that is neither dead nor alive. Huh. Spirits wouldn't see me as their enemy anymore. You mean, you turn immortal and be trapped in the force field? It's our only option, want to save lives. Ayane-chan, you didn't ask to be born into the Saikawa family. You understand why your father cooperated with Koenada, right? He handed over the force field spell to the government and ended the duty of the Saikawas. And wanted you to live your own life. You're just gonna throw it away? I don't care how many hundreds of people die in some explosion or whatever. How about we just make it so just you and me can leave this force field? If the cops ask about the collateral damage, just tell them I forced you to do it. I should have gotten the death sentence 5 times already for what I've done. You might notice that I don't speak in a dialect, right? What? My father was a Shinto bureaucrat who was from Tokyo. He's married into my mother's family, Saikawa's. My mother succumbed to the illness when I was 2. He raised me himself. I spent most of my time with my father, so I didn't pick up the local dialect. People called me chief and admired me at the shrine, but I've had no friends since I was an elementary schooler in Shimataki. Elders in Saiga village were really nice to me every day. Eventually I convinced myself that it was just because I was a daughter of the Saikawas. I hated the village. I believed that the maidens thought of me as an outsider from the city too. But that was just an assumption. Everyone who died with their finger on the trigger. Not because you're a Saikawa. Because they really admired your leadership and dedication to research. She's even got a finger on the trigger. I couldn't trust the maidens or the villagers. My father had made a deal with Koenada to hand over the spell, then our family would be relieved of this duty. I was going to get out of the countryside village and go to university in Tokyo. I was prepared to turn my back on this place for good. I assumed everyone would hate me for abandoning the village. No, people believed in you all along. We never trusted it. So now she's going to have her change of heart, her character development. Men are all dead because of Saikawa's fault. So you're going to make amends for it in the other world? It's one more reason. Even if I get out of the force field, the Ministry of Spirituality would pursue me wherever I go. As long as someone possesses our family's knowledge, others will pursue them with evil intentions. Not how it's spelled. Not how it's spelled. It's Intentions. I know that sounds crazy, but the English language is crazy. You're close. You're one letter out. You want to prevent that by any means necessary. Anyways. Father, villages, maidens, and the enshrined god. All of them want you to live your own life and be happy. In other words, it'll be pissed at you for sacrificing yourself. I know. But I'm willing to let them chew me out until they can rest in peace. She's a good woman. Ah, fuck. I don't get young ones at all. If I were you, I'd auction off the ritual artifact for money. Guess that's why nobody trusts me to take the lead on anything. Yeah. I leave this to you. Yo, check it out. It's a dictaphone. This is the audio data from Koenada's shitty presentation. I want you to publish this and tell everyone what happened to Saiga Village. People, gods and spirits die completely when they're forgotten. Got it. I'll avenge your father. That might be a good meme too. I'm taking all the screenshots of things that could be good memes. Anyways, I'll go get a car. Drive down this road and cross the bridge. And when you see a convenience store at the end of the road, you'll drive through one of the exits. Okay. Hey. I appreciate you getting revenge on Coronado. Don't go wasting your life. This is very ending coded. I don't want to think that we've already reached the end of the game, because that'd be kind of disappointingly short. We met in a shitty situation and spent only a few hours together, but you are my first and only crush, love, friend I've made in my whole life. Don't worry. I'm not so weak that I'd be killed by that old human chimney. Because he smokes it. I sent you Conada's head by post. I'll pass. I don't want that at all. I've only been here for a short while, but I'm really going to enjoy my sake. I did pretty good back there for a brat, right? I wish I could say, see you again soon. Should go now. I might be a spirit if I can't get over this farewell. Just curse me until you get bored. I'll take it. Kiss, 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 make out. Goodbye, Ione. And she got her chewed sake. She's a happy bunny. This is such a quality game for something made by the creator of Stay Homer. Oh, she's got mobile signal again. Ah, convenience store. I'll take a monster. Well then. It's gonna be hard work from here on out. Drinking the chewed sake. Hello? Is this Tanioka from Asaki TV? Did you listen to the audio data I sent? Pretty unbelievable, right? That's definitely Koenada's voice. Oh, I also sent the data to other media outlets. The breaking news speedrun has already started. Huh? A scumbag from the Ministry of Infernal Affairs and Communications is at your office? Well, I don't care if you hesitate to add the data or not. I sent the data and asked a couple of influencers to spread it on the internet earlier. Oh, nice. You'd be getting backlash and people would call you the government's dog if you didn't publish the data. I hope your daughter's concert is going well. Ooh, holy shit. Good luck. Oh, God. Oh! That's mean! Hello. Is this Shiori Maraoka's bereaved family? I'm not dead. I want to fucking kill myself for being part of a genocide plan, though. Well, let's make up for that, then. Stealing the force field spell and destroying countryside villages using spirits. The Ministry of Spirituality is capable, right? But wiping out villages' websites and social media accounts. And even addresses on the map is a different story. So then the other ministries' party leaders and social media companies could be considered accomplices, right? Confirm that. You know what we'll do, right? Do you remember that thing we made in the garage, Matsuhara? Does it still work? Yes, it does. It reeks like a musty sports jersey, though. Well, let's get back at them. Where is this going? Where do we go from here, story-wise? This is a total mess. This genocide has become the Ministry of Spirituality's biggest scandal since World War II. What began as protests in front of Parliament buildings have devolved into riots. The riot police and JGSDF have opened fire on rioters, resulting in numerous casualties. The Ministry of Spirituality has refused to consent to a police search and closed off their headquarters to outsiders. The tense standoff between police and Ministry of Spirituality continues with no end in sight. The whole standoff is a farce. Everyone knows the police are the dogs of the government too. The government is just buying time to clean up all the evidence of their involvement. I'll go in and take all the evidence before they do. First objective is the terminal in the server room on the 26th floor. Second objective is Councillor Shido on the 27th floor. Police cars ahead. Hit him. Mizuki Shiraishi! You're under arrest for trespassing in a spiritual disaster zone and conspiracy to plot an insurrection! How'd they figure out it was me in here? Are we also walking around with the Stay Home rocket launcher? I think we are. Who else would be doing something that's crazy? Yeah, got me. Yeah, we're in the Stay Homer outfit as well. Oh, that's a nice touchback. Yeah. It's way more impressive, though. And I can move faster than Stay Homer. This is so good! This is so funny. My armor can't take any more punishment. I'm taking it off. Oh no. No armor left. 25th floor has a variety of open and closed spaces. Make sure you swap between your rifle and shotgun when your surroundings call for it. Is the Parliament building okay? Rioters broke in during an emergency meeting and set the place on fire. I wonder how many Parliament members died. It's safe to say we'll be seeing a lot of new faces by election. This is so absurd. You should throw your hat in the ring for the next election. I will when I come back from prison. Just occurred to me that I'm shooting innocent people as well. Whoops. No one's innocent here. Oh, that's alright. They're not innocents. They've got guns too. That's alright then. I don't feel so bad. They deserve it. Do I have a handgun in this mission? I don't. Got a shotgun. I look kind of hot with the short hair in this mission. Beat full-armed Kimura. How do you like my new armor? Anyway, die, bitch! Oh, didn't last long. Unlock the server room's door, you can just go in. Oh. Excuse me? I just cleaned up! We just cleaned up! I'm going down for more ammo. Server room. Logged in as root. I'll open the port to transfer the data. Okay, I'm sending some data that looks like the Funada project. Hold on. This place is a server farm and a graveyard. There's gonna be spirits in here. Tokyo doesn't have the space to build graveyards. Anyways, the server room's door has been locked. Armed spirits are inbound. How steady do you think this gravestone is? We're gonna use it as a... We're gonna use the gravestone as the melee weapon again. I love this. No, you shouldn't. We're using the gravestone as a weapon again. I love it. Okay, was I supposed to be able to leave with this? The front of Councillor Shido. Yeah, I don't think I was meant to leave with this. Run around here with the gravestone. Ladies lose. Doesn't exist. Yeah, I obviously left when I wasn't supposed to. Says confront Councillor Shido. Ah, here we go. Another young man with facial hair to make him look old. Counselor, do you have a moment? 5 minutes. The Ministry of Spirituality security was really tight. They almost killed me. One of them was my nephew. Oh, I'm sorry for your loss. How does it feel, killing your colleagues? They also came to kill me. It's fair. There is a helicopter on the helipad. Why didn't you escape? JGSDF officers are positioned on the surrounding rooftops armed with stickers. They probably received orders from Prime Minister Ida. There's no way out. That means you've been cut off too. My face and name have been exposed all over Japan. It'd be useless to try and rep anyone. It's all over. Chin up, sir. I threw everything into the Funato project. It had taken me years to gain the funding and support to get it off the ground, not to mention the means to keep it all hidden. Everything was to keep the people safe from the harm and pain caused by spirits. But then you, a fully grown woman shamelessly wearing a child's uniform, ruined the project in one night. Poor thing. Okay, Counselor. Give me the names of everyone who was involved. I'll take a vertical video so it go viral. What's the name? Yoshiko Shido? Mean anything to you? Right now, he's sleeping peacefully in our car. My accomplice just told me he rolled over in his sleep. Yeah. Kids' souls don't turn into evil spirits. Their egos haven't developed enough yet. But if in their lives they happen to have certain experiences, long periods of abuse or torment, for example, then it's a different story. Leave my grandson out of this. You think none of these poor old men and women from Saiga had grandchildren? An economic downturn and an aging population causing increased unseen deaths and That word that YouTube does not like, but I don't give a shit about saying. Your responsibility is to figure out how to prevent these problems. But what you did is turning an innocent village into a landfill to try and justify it as being for the future. Did you actually kidnap his grandson? It's just a bluff. You supposedly needed allies like government organizations and companies to wipe out the village. The evidence should be in the data I got in the server room, but people need to hear it straight from the horse's mouth. So that everyone will make memes on the internet and no one will forget about the truth. I feel like that's been going on with something on Twitch recently. People making memes about something so people don't forget the truth. I want every representative and bureaucrat to suffer from PTSD for at least 50 years. Woman after my own heart. If I confess, would you release my grandson? Yes. I swear on the souls of the 213 people who lived inside the village. Okay. But it's too late. You're good. But I'm better! And you are dense. I'm glad you're still alive. If the government eliminates all evidence of the Funada project, they will start by erasing you. What? First of all, I have information on more than just the Funada project. My position as a section chief of the KSAB is a cover-up. The war crimes in Myanmar, assassinations of political opponents, bribes, bid rigging, and so on. I could turn the country upside down 5 times over with what I know. Do you know the perfect place where you can get such information? Dark web. Cabinet Intelligence Agency, CIA. Of course the CIA are in this too. Exactly. That's my real job. The Cabinet Office's coffee is so good. So anyways, I promised the higher-ups to protect the secret and eliminate Mizuki Shiraishi. In exchange, they'll spare me and allow me to start a new life with a new identity. Businessman. Well, the Ministry of Spirituality will be disbanded because of the scandal. And local governments will have to take care of the spirits themselves. Villages and towns in the countryside, without a budget, will be able to handle the problem. Therefore, more people will move to metropolitan areas. The population in Japan is just under 100 million. It's ridiculous to take care of the countryside in this situation. Japan can hold up as long as Tokyo supports. Awfully loyal to Tokyo for such a country bumpkin. Haha, maybe you're right. Kill him. No! Oh, no. Move. Making it seem like the place is possessed. Clear! I'm coming to get you, boss man! Oh, shit. Flashbang. Not good. That handy ding noise when you get a headshot, it's really helpful. Oh shit. Well, aren't you having a bad day? I better survive. Because I'll be a mean spirit if I don't. Got a radar lock. What? The Shido Agency? Don't they know how much I paid them? Was that Ayase? The pumpkin chief is dead. Are we cleared to fire at the SAA's Apache? You need to ask the higher-ups. Bride maidens have grown their hair out more. There's no way I am going to allow Shiraishi to die. In my continuity, she'll survive. Hey Shiraishi, you joined just a year ago, right? How's work going? Is it better than when you were at the JGSDF? It's better than shooting people, but it still leaves me feeling a bit empty inside. Something better? No matter how many spirits I exercise, new ones just spawn over and over. We need to stop getting our hands dirty. You worked for the Spiritual Policy Division at HQ, right? You have an idea, I'll do it. Seeing you do anything I told you, get out of here. Just focus on your task, I'll go ahead. You'd better survive. You best. Better fucking survive, or I'll be pissed. I'll be furious. Started, this is insane. Too many dislikes, lol. Have you gotten permission from SAB? Hi, how are you? That's a forbidden area. Are you trying to make this go viral? Did you learn anything from the Saga Village incident? Oh, it's the abandoned factory in Shiga. Is this okay? Oh, you're cancelled. I made it. Sheesh, you're going in. Wow. Hi, guys. We our Mugi here. Thank you guys for all your requests for ghost hunting spots. It's an influencer. Of course it's an influencer. I've come to our most requested haunting ground, an abandoned factory in Ikuma Town, Shiga. There was a serious incident here 50 years ago where 16 people died. Get to work instead of trolling the stream. Now, this place is so spiritually powerless, the Ministry of Spirituality has even forbid grieving families from entering. Isn't that just wild? It's 2 a.m. in Japan. And you know what that means? It's witching hour. You're risking your life, dog. Something will happen any second now, for real. Any second now. I came prepared with a list of questions and some pepper spray to try on them. You ready, chat? Like, if the government didn't want anybody running around here, they should have locked it. Someone was bound to trespass sooner or later. Okay, then let's get going. Don't forget to turn your lights off, chat. Well, it's pitch black in here. Should have seen that coming. Looks like it'd be an awesome spot for a photo shoot. Ooh, what's this? Looks like a wheel of something. Oh well, let's just keep going. My god, it's blood? It's still red, so it can't be old blood. Hold on, this blood. Doesn't it look fresh? Thank you. Yeah, because it's red. Oh shit, it's an actual spirit! Ooh, oh. What? Put on a helmet. Yeah, I called it. Ah! Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau, you want to die, idiot? Why are you here? My phone! So what? Your viewers would have been cursed too, you moron! But I got a ton of requests from my viewers to ghost hunt here! Duh! I sent you requests on multiple accounts. This is Vulture to KSAB. We have an incident at the abandoned factory in Ikuma. A streamer has trespassed on restricted area and is injured. She will be taken to the nearest hospital. The spirits around here have gotten aggressive, requesting to bomb the area before it gets serious. One injured, copy that. But about the bombing, Shiga Prefecture and Ikuma Town are arguing over who'll pay the demolition cost. The Act on Prevention of Unjust Acts Caused by Spirits, Article 13, Emergency Clause. If a citizen trespasses a spiritually perilous area and is injured, an officer of the Spiritual Affairs Bureau must rescue the citizen and is given authority to demolish any surrounding buildings. So she told the streamer to go there, deliberately got them injured as an excuse to bomb the site. Mizuki? That's why you tricked the streamer into going to the factory? Hey, Section Chief, you are the Section Chief now. Talk like a professional. Jeez, I've only been Section Chief for 2 days. Give me a break. Don't you remember? Koenada was always ready to chuck his ashtray at our heads. Keep your chin up. Anyway, drop bombs here, you got it? Hey, Hunter 1, come in. This is Hunter 1. I'll be at target in 2 minutes. I'm taking the injured person to a secure area. I'll give you the signal to start bombing after that. By the way, I've made up for what I did, right? You forgive me, right? Do I even need to be here? Don't be grumpy, Chief. Your job is to explain what happened to HQ and the local government. I'm going straight home after I take the injured person to the hospital, and I'll take paid time off next Monday. Happy Friday, guys. Shirashi out. Surprisingly, Maruoka and I have returned to our work. I'm so glad that she survived. It's because our allies have taken seats in the provisional government after the riot. And the government was too afraid of public backlash to arrest me in Maruoka. Based. But still, I'm not gonna lie, Koenada and Shido were right. The Spiritual Affairs Bureau can only take care of 2,000 or 3,000 spirits a year. Despite 10,000 unlawful spirits spawning in at that same time. I know, it never ends. And it might seem meaningless. But I have a reason why I keep exorcising them. As long as I live. I'll send souls to Ayane Sakawa as offerings. That's kind of beautiful. Boom, boom, boom. There it goes. Bye-bye, town. Wow. That was good. That was good. I enjoyed that immensely. A little less horror than I was expecting it to be. A little bit more batshit crazy. But perfect for spooky streams. A lot of store-bought assets. Imagine if Noda Muteki was, like, game director and had people making assets. As opposed to, you know, buying assets. And yeah, V-Roids. I figured they were, and they seem to be quite, like, old-fashioned V-Roid models, not like modern V-Roid models. That PC is getting very warm these days. I have to do a proper vacuuming computer subtyping. That was such a good scene as well. English localizer did a good job. Yo, hold on. Noda Muteki has a Patreon? Wow. That was super satisfying. Like, that game is super satisfying. That's 2 for 2 on no 2 Muteki games I played that impressed me. That's 2 for 2. I need to start digging to see if there's anything else that's available elsewhere. Perhaps stuff that's older that I haven't played. Because I'm now curious as to what else Noto Muteki has put out. Well, it feels quite early to be ending the stream, but you know, my feet are starting to sing. I'm tired. I could probably do with getting some kind of early-ish pork chop sandwiches. I could do with getting some sort of early rest. And by early rest, I mean lay in bed for an hour and play Pokemon. Oh, it seems like the right thing to do. Alright, thank you very much for coming. Anybody who's still here, Johnny, Oaz, Jacob, thank you very much for coming. And I will probably end up making this the next Sushi Bites, because I've just done the live streams, so I've got footage available to use. I could probably write it. You know what? One of the things I can do while I'm playing Pokemon this evening is just start putting some writing together for Kinki Spiritual Affairs Bureau. Alright. And that's actually good, because that timing is, you know, it's spooky streams, it's spooky, sort of spooky month. If I was doing one for Halloween, though, yeah, Sunday 26th, you know, that works. Yeah. Dropping it on Sunday 26th. That's basically Halloween. Yeah, okay, that works. That's beautiful how that's worked out. Right. Until next time, if we live that long, take care, everybody. Bye.